we're back. I'm really, really nervous. Not even because last week I got my face just ripped.
Waxed.
Yeah, ripped to shreds. That is how I feel. And a quick update on that. So the V-wax strips worked well, but they left my face very red.
Really bad.
And it ended up pulling some skin off, I think, and it turned into a very dry, pimply mess for about 5 to 6 days.
It was pretty bad.
It was bad. So I don't know if I would recommend them, but I think just because I haven't done it before, that my skin was very tender. And I think that just kind of happens when, it's the same thing for your eyebrows. If you have never done your eyebrows, you're probably gonna swell and break out. So I just wanted to give you an update on that. I'm clear now, nice skin back again, it's good. And I have no little...
Nothing, it looks amazing.
Thank you.
Yay.
So it worked. I just had a couple days of cover up and really itchy. It was so itchy. We went bridal dress shopping the next day.
Literally, it was just all lumpy and it was kind of weird and
it was
white.
Weird.
And, I don't know.
And just like red lines, like you could see where they had like ripped off. But
it was well worth it.
It was well worth it because not even for the fact that I don't have a mustache anymore. This girl's letting me pierce her ear. Like, no idea why.
And the needle ready.
I feel like for this video to really be good, I need to sub in the like Parent Trap. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like when she like does it, I'm totally gonna put that. She's letting me.
I just hope you can get that through. You know what I mean? Like I hope you're strong enough. Your hands.
Yeah.
Because if you go slow, that's really gonna hurt.
So okay, let's do like a like.
So we're gonna cut the apple, and the apple's gonna go behind my ear, and you're literally just gonna take the needle. We're gonna put it on a spot, and you're just gonna go right through it.
Okay. Update: she's using a lipstick to mark where I'm gonna shove a pin through her ear.
Okay.
Let's cut this. Don't do this at home.
No, don't do this at home.
For heaven's sake, just please don't do this at home because we're gonna have a bunch of parents calling us being like, why is my daughter
let my
doing
child do this? I should probably start icing it.
Yeah, actually, I do want to do that.
Take out the earring.
This is bringing back childhood, like Parent Trap, Lindsay Lohan in her prime.
Hey Kate, we found a dime, just so you know. Alright.
That probably means something to her anyways.
Oh yeah.
Is that too much or too little?
Probably too little.
You want more?
No, okay, I'll do this.
No, I can do more. Oh.
Good old Captain Morgan.
Okay. People are probably like, how did that girl's hair grow so much since the last video?
It's so beautiful.
Hair extensions, people. Hair extensions. Stay tuned for that video. That will be up next week as well.
I'll have long hair in the next one too, and I'm so excited.
It's gonna be fun.
Was that a good spot? That doesn't sound very promising. Make sure you have the apple like
right behind
it.
It's like I need something that like you can't push on this with your because it's sliding.
Oh shit.
You know.
Let's see.
Okay, she doesn't trust me anymore.
I don't trust her anymore. She's broken my trust. Where's the good piece of apple? Alright. That's not the piece that we got?
Yeah. This is giving me anxiety. Like I'm getting full-blown anxiety.
Here. Oh, I can feel it going through the. Ew, it's making a crack again. Ew!
Oh
no, it's slipping off the apple. It's crushing the apple. Oh, it's gotta be almost there.
Are you not? Is this not hurting you?
It's not terrible. Is it through?
Yep. Wait, keep going. Yeah. Yeah. No. You have it. You have it through. I don't know if I can take you seriously with a freaking like.
It feels weird. Yeah. Well, this definitely helped. Thanks to Captain Morgan Spiced Rum. Appreciate it. Original. Gotta love it. Thanks to a nice handy Mayan Riviera shot glass.
Who did I know that
Thanks
was
to an apple. Thanks to a nice handy.
I literally did nothing, so.
You tried.
I tried.
It was a good effort.
It was.
I feel like it needs to be like twisted so that I can make sure. There, yeah, now it's twisted. So we're gonna say something we've done. I know I mentioned that I've pierced myself and that was stupid of me, but times in our lives where we've been in serious pain. When I was in university, I hung out with pretty much all dudes. We hung out all the time, we pulled pranks on each other all the time. So one day we went for a walk in the forest by our school, And our one friend, he was a little rough around the edges, and he carried around a taser. Don't suggest having that. Don't suggest doing that. You will get arrested. Anyways, so we're all hanging out in this park and having a couple drinks, and in this forest and having a couple drinks. And one of them was like, Christine, you never say no to a dare. I dare you to get tasered. And I was like, I don't know. I was like, that sounds like a really bad idea, but I'm the kind of person, like, back then, if you dared me to do something, and I'm around a bunch of guys, I'm gonna do it.
There's no way.
So I said, I'll do it, but you can only taser my knee. And like, I didn't want to be tasered somewhere bad. So anyways, I'm sitting on this ledge in this little forest, and they tasered my knee, and I literally had a scar on my knee for probably a year and a half from the 2 taser things into my leg.
Oh man.
That was painful. Like, you have no control over what your body does when you're being tasered. It's just...
You feel like peed yourself. Like, people like pee themselves, like...
It wasn't strong enough to do that, but
That's
no.
scary.
It was like a hand taser. And my leg just kind of flew, and everyone was laughing, and it was great. Great memory of me.
Oh my god.
My friends still talk about it. It was great.
That's funny.
So it was painful.
Yeah, and that you willingly created the pain for yourself, like that.
I did that right now, too.
I know.
It's throbbing a little bit now.
Yeah, but it's a little red. It's a little red. My most painful story, I don't even know what my most painful story is. I'm trying to think. I'm just very klutzy and clumsy. I've never asked to be tasered or dared or like done anything like that. I'm a wimp. There was one time I was with a bunch of friends, and we were in a conservation area walking a bunch of dogs, and someone had the great idea in February in Canada to walk across, like, we got to a part where it was a bit of a ravine, but there is a tree that had fallen. Someone's like, oh, this is a great idea, let's just walk across this in February where it snowed. And I think it was my friend John, and he actually carried his dog across this log. So I'm like, oh, okay, you know, he can carry a dog across there. I can probably get my ass across this this log. No, Curtis and I were walking across it, and I end up like pulling him into this ravine that goes up to here in my winter jacket.
No.
Yeah, soaked, and my foot got stuck in between 2 rocks, and my knee went one way, and the rest of my leg went the other way, and I just felt like yeah, and so I just start bawling. I'm freaking out. I'm like, Curtis. I mean, he gets into the water because he feels bad. He's like trying to get me out, and I couldn't put any pressure on my knee. Turns out to this day, that was like 5 years ago, I still have messed up knees. Like,
oh my god.
Yeah, for the longest time I couldn't go out and wear heels and dance because like my knee would pop in and out. It was awful, and like I think it was some sort of. I did something, but it's just an idiot. Like, I'm just and it always ends up happening to me. I'm always the one who ends up hurting themselves for like no apparent reason. Well, that wraps up this video. And it was, I was supposed to be Chrissymccabe, but I just can't be trusted. I had a feeling this would end up happening.
She can't be trusted.
No, and I don't trust myself, so I can't trust myself. I'm not gonna do it. I can't do it. But stay tuned for our next week's video. We're gonna talk about our hair extensions. Yeah. Because as you can see, I'm rocking a new set. She's got brand new hair. It's beautiful. So we're going to discuss the difference between getting, this was Fusion, right? Yeah. Fusion extensions, and I tend to do clip-ins. So we'll show you how to dye them too. I'm dyeing them ombre because clearly I've got really dark roots and really blonde ends. So we'll show you how to dye them properly, the box color that I use to dye my extensions, and also how she got this. I'll show you the Fusion and how you take care of them so you guys can see the differences. And then stay tuned as well for our video on our DIY rings. We did some fun little DIYs, and that will be next Friday's video, but we're gonna upload 2 next week, so stay tuned. It's gonna be fun. Bye.